champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Then, how do you enter the Order?
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored? The imagination can be a dangerous thing.
From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Action!
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Well, the writers on Bioware certainly push you to not hear what they wrote. Let's talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing all right?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why? What's wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about KotOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Yes, your anger. Your anger. Perhaps you just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
If I see you begin to slip up, I will intervene and push you over.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
I will push her over the edge.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
And she keeps calling me Padawan.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking, Catwoman?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We KotOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
How are things different now?
Well, even if we do not speak that often, or are apart, I still feel a part of a team, this group you have assembled that accompanies you and Bastila on your quest. It is warming. I feel almost welcome, needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
It's nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing.
Of course.
Sure, okay. I maxed her out. Now we have Bastila and freaking Cos. Those will take some time. Bastila, you're looking good, Bastila. Can you help me with this doorway?
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own. How can I help?
Yeah. You know about the kids.
I wish I could help you with that.
Turn on your lightsaber and kill them.
How can I help?
Oh. Let's talk about you.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me when you know how would you join the Jedi?
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
And you miss them?
Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who were in good terms with them?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
Are you saying you're no longer familiar?
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
So, the Bastila. You honey. HK. Need to repair.
How can I help? Can I...
Yes,
Talk
what's on
about
your
the
mind?
missions. We did our last discussion pretty well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Why don't go to the army, then navy, or whatever?
Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Yes, and you will pay for that. Sure you have.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Yes.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
I will stab you in the back.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Advice on the stowaway?
Sorry, can't be much help with that. Yes, what's on your mind?
Why did they put that? Oh, the kids.
I'm not really sure. You can figure it out on your own, can't you?
I can't. I really like them. Okay, let's go to Tatooine. Final mission on Tatooine. And out the door we go. I think I should take women with me. Her and her. The cat lady is not really a woman, so she stays. Well, time to spend 9,000 credits. I have to sell things. Well, let's see. What's this? Chef. Class 3 Jedi Master. Does she look better? She looks alright. And you, let's go. So I can tell that one. Remove shit. Remove that. Okay, close. Dog. So I did Chani armor. This one will go, of course. Red crystal, yellow crystal, heavy blaster. We have heavy Mandalorian blasters now.